If you clicked on this video, then you probably want to become the best person in the room, be it business, school, college, studies, etc. I congrats you because you are more likely to be successful in your field of work, because on YouTube, 80% of people come to be entertained, but you are here for knowledge. You should keep up your hard work, but only working hard won't make you the 1%. With hard work, you need strategies to maximize your efficiency. So here are 9 strategies that top 1% people follow, and you should follow them too, to be one of them. Well, if you're willing to skip any part of this video, then you should quit it right now and fail your life, because each point is interconnected with each other. So, let's begin. The very first strategy that most of the rich and successful people follow is that they have a fixed routine. They follow the routine every single day. Following a routine helps you to build a discipline, and secondly, it keeps you punctual. Your daily routine must include these elements: 45 minutes of exercise, 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and at least 8 hours of work in your field. Well, it can be business or it can be studies, doesn't matter. It may sound too much, but if you want to be 1%, then you gotta work like the 1%. If you like to stay in your comfort zone, then you can't achieve greatness. You should control yourself by following a routine and not your environment. One more thing you need to set in your mind is that if you are writing anything in your routine, then you have to follow it. If you wrote 8 hours of study, then study. If you wrote 2 hours of exercise, then exercise. Doesn't matter how hard it is. Now, moving on to the next strategy, which is building up concentration. More than 90% of population fail to concentrate on a single task for more than 15 minutes. Now, this is pathetic. The only reason is that they are overstimulated by the mobile phones. Here is a test to check your concentration level. Pause this video right here and set a timer for 1 minute. Now I want you to close your eyes and don't let any thoughts to appear in your mind. Well, it is very hard to absolutely think nothing, so you can focus on your breath. If you pass this task, then congrats, you are above average people. Well, for the people who don't pass this task, should not worry, because I have an exercise for you to boost your focus. Well, every person should do this. Now, I want you to close your eyes and make a mind map. Then, take a piece of paper and a marker, and now make a dot in the center of the paper. Now make 5 to 6 concentric circles around it, and paste this paper on the wall in front of a chair. It should be on your level of head when you sit on the chair. Now, every day after your 45 minutes of exercise, as discussed in the point 1, I want you to sit on this chair and gaze at the dot you pasted for at least 15 to 20 minutes every day. The circle will disappear. After some time, when you start focusing on the dot, the more you concentrate, the more circles will disappear. The day when you are only able to see the dot is the day when you have reached your level of concentration. Strategy number 3 is work smart and not hard. This is used by richest people in the world, like owners of Amazon, Uber, etc. They are not actually producing the goods or services. Instead, they are connecting the producers to the buyers. This is smart work. For every field, smart work can be different. For students in exams, not the whole book is coming. Questions from specific important chapters or topics are asked. So, you can ask your teachers or look at the previous year question paper to get those important parts. For bodybuilders, some exercises are hard to perform but less effective. Some are relatively easy but more effective. They could take help of consultant or doctors. There's also a quote that says, work hard and you'll be a good person, but work smart and you'll be the best person. Strategy 4. Create an environment of pressure around you. I'm damn sure that you've never heard anyone talk about this. The top entrepreneurs, students, bodybuilders, and sports players use this. I accidentally found this method once. My teacher gave me lots of assignment work which I was needed to submit the next day, or I won't had got the grades. Moreover, I had to attend my tuitions and perform a test. At night at 10:30, I started my assignment work and somehow completed it. That day I felt like top G. When you are busy, you feel good because all rich and successful people stay busy. Learn to be busy. You should make your routine really tight. Set all the deadlines really quick which you can complete actually. Don't set all the false deadlines. Only write what you can do. Keep your deadlines really tight. This way you can complete the task faster. All the strategies which you had learned so far build up point number 5, which is increase your productivity. Now, what is productivity? Productivity is the ability of a person to do more work in less time, or in simple words, waste less time. If you are following a routine, working with focus, working smart, not hard, and in pressured environment, then congrats, your productivity is already high enough. Point number 6 is punctuality. Well, for those who don't know what punctuality is, it is completing works on time. All businessmen, millionaires, toppers have a common trait in them. They are all punctual. You have to focus yourself to be punctual. Start avoiding those 10 minutes extra at bedtime. Just force yourself to wake up as the alarm rings. Avoid those extra moments of laziness when you're about to leave or you are about to start studying. If you're following a daily routine, then you are already punctual than average people. Well, the next strategy I want you to follow is note down your ideas. I want to keep a diary and a pen always with you. Now, whenever you get an idea about anything or you heard anything which sounds important to you, note them down and go through them whenever you're free to remove the unwanted parts. This way, you can boost your yield and never miss an idea. I personally follow this and had got real good results in the past, and I'm getting the results now also. Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, Steve Jobs, they all have a personal assistant that notes down their ideas. I know you can't afford an assistant, but you can afford a diary. Start following this and you'll see the change. The next strategy is observe your surroundings and take inspiration. If you observe your surroundings, you will be equipped with all the necessary knowledge which you can use to turn any situation into your favor. Always observe your surroundings and note down important details. And I'm going to the last but not the least strategy, which is literally used by every single successful person, which is eat and sleep well. A healthy mind stays in a healthy body. If you sleep less than 7 hours a day, then you're likely to be affected by several diseases. You need to understand sleep is not a waste of time. You need to understand that your brain works 24/7 the whole day. It needs rest just like your muscle. Like if you run 5 kilometers and without taking a rest you want to go for another lap, will you be able to complete it? Or even if you can, will you be able to complete it with the same speed or same energy for the first one? Absolutely no. Same goes for your brain. If your brain doesn't get proper rest, it won't function well. Your brain gets what you eat. Try to remove the starchy, fatty and sugary substances which you eat daily. Start eating protein-rich diet along with omega-3 and other important vitamins. Eat those walnuts, almonds that are good for your brain. Students must include them in their diet. For sports players or bodybuilders, they must eat salmon, chicken, rice, etc. Within a month, you'll notice the results. Well, if you found this video worth your time, don't forget to hit the like button and comment down below in the comment section that who do you think am I? And also subscribe if you don't want to be trapped in the fat race.